In this video, I'll talk about all the different job titles in costuming American theater productions, plays, musicals, and other performing arts, with a brief description of responsibilities for each position.
Let's start with the best known one, the costume designer. This person creates the look of the clothes for a production based on collaboration with the director and costume staff, as well as other creative team members like the choreographer. They determine the silhouettes, the color palette, and provide aesthetic leadership. Depending on the size of the production, there may be one or more assistant costume designers. These people assist the designer for a specific production. They may do research, paperwork, purchasing, illustration, or even attend meetings or fittings on the designer's behalf. The costume director is the person responsible for the planning, development, budgeting, and control of all costume construction and wardrobe areas for a specific theatrical organization. The shop manager, or floor supervisor, is the person who oversees the daily operation of a costume shop, including personnel and supplies management. A shopper assists the manager in acquiring specific fabrics and notions for bespoke costumes, as well as purchasable clothing and accessories. The wardrobe supervisor is the run crew member who coordinates the care, management, and organization of costumes through the dress rehearsal, performance, and strike periods. Dressers are run crew members who care for and assist the cast in use of finished costumes in dress rehearsals and performances. A draper is a theater artist who creates the patterns and supervises the construction of specific costumes as designed by a costume designer. This position is also sometimes called a cutter or pattern maker. A similar position is tailor, who oversees the construction of tailored garments for all genders, but often specifically 2- and 3-piece suit styles of the 19th and 20th century. Regardless of the title, these are team leaders. A first hand, or assistant cutter, assists their team leader in the pattern creation and construction of specific costumes. A stitcher is a sewing machine operator who assists in the implementation of costume sketches under the supervision of a cutter and first hand. A hand finisher is another valuable team member who specializes in hand sewing. A costume craftsperson creates all accessory or special costume projects which appear in the costume designs. They're sometimes called the crafts artisan and can be a team leader with one or more assistants. A milliner creates hats and headwear depicted in the costume designs. In mid-size theaters, millinery can be the responsibility of the crafts team. A painter dyer is responsible for dyeing and painting any fabric and garments required to actualize the costume designs. This is another position which can also be the responsibility of the crafts team. The wig supervisor creates wigs and hairstyles for productions within the guidelines set by the costume designer. Wig crew, or hair and makeup assistants, are run crew members who care for and maintain hair and makeup effects in dress rehearsals and performances.
If you work in theatrical costume design or production in the U.S. and use job titles different than the ones mentioned in this video, please comment with the words you use or prefer. Thank you to the USITT Costume Design and Technology Commission Job Description Project for the references that informed this video.